What's going on, guys? Kage, and I'm back. I forgot to say it's, but whatever. So, we're here in Memory Den. We're gonna tackle two birds with one stone, as the saying goes. First, we're gonna, there's Nick Valentine, so we're gonna do the main quest, and we're gonna get Curie a new body. So, we can do both of that in here. So, let's begin. Let's get things started. Let's go in the first person. Let's have a talk with this lady, see who she is.
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Who are you?
Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Alrighty. She seems to have a little thing for Nick. That's interesting. Here we are.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Not at all.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This
You
dead
can do it.
brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Indeed we do. Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to
Maybe it was
access
like
the
keeping
memories
Kellogg
inside
kinda
without
young.
a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
You don't have to do this, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
He's pretty selfless. He doesn't even know what'll
If
happen.
I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Here we go.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Oh wow, that's deep. Get out the way, Curie.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
This
Any
question,
idea what
first
we'll
off.
see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Whatever, let's
All
do
right.
it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Here we go. Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Nowhere to go. Alright, so we are now reliving Kellogg's memories, I guess.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact
is crazy.
memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
nucleotides, brain cells.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is very different.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh man, we gotta see his childhood.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
It's the boy sitting with his mom. It's the dad talking a bunch of crap.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me.
I can't go in the
her
first
way.
person.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days, like before the big war.
Oh, New California Republic.
Listen to that twaddle.
Wait,
I'm going to start
he's from the
singing
West
like that's what
Coast?
they're
He
teaching
traveled
you.
all the way from the West? That's crazy.
Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay. Let's move forward. Still can't go in the first person. I can see myself.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I
Seems Mr. Kellogg was the father himself.
a little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Handy dandy pistol.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be
The
really
exact same one.
We are. You'll see. I got it.
Let's keep looking.
Guess he lived in San
I'll connect you to
Francisco.
the next intact memory.
He's still on the West Coast, right outside Cali. Next memory, what do we have here?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh no.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
I'm guessing his family was killed. He got caught up in a bad job. Maybe we're getting close. Nope.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So I guess after he lost his family, he started going down a darker path.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
This is a boss.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Alright, this should be it. Yep, there he is in his current outfit.
Initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Another scientist.
Open it.
Oh look, it's me.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here.
Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
He didn't even want to kill
At
it.
least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Alright, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's go. It's all good. Here we are.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
Are you taking me home with my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Sean, little Sean.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
That's crazy. They can just teleport.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Man, that's cool. How do you top that? They have the best technology in the whole, out of the entire series so far. Teleportation, that tops everything.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where'd Nick go?
Another physician. Tell me, where did you go to university?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Sure.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
Tough, Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Perfect.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive
Smart.
there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Well, I'll find
a way to get through.
And I have
Don't
plenty
worry.
of power
Good
armor.
luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, let's talk to Amari one more time here.
My friend here needs your help.
Oh?
Now we're going
I'm
to talk
not
about Curie.
What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Very.
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
You're not suggesting... I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. Allow me to explain. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. The procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
Let's do it.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Alright, so Curie's going to stay here with the doctor. I'm going to head out. Well, I'm not going to the glowing sea just yet. I'm going to talk to Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What?
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna go alone.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Something's wrong with Nick here.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Not now,
Not
man.
now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
You go do whatever, because I can't deal with you right now. Let's talk to Kent, see how he's doing.
Hi.
I've been thinking about what you and Hancock said. I've decided I can't give up, but I'm no fighter. Maybe
Obviously.
at least I can keep tinkering, though. To try to make your shroud costume even better.
Then let's do this.
Let me see. Got a new flak jacket to put under the trench coat. Old war military issue type stuff. You just gotta see it in action.
Awesome. Wow, it's at 70 now. That's cool.
Come back later, okay? I got some more ideas.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Shroud. I don't have any upgrades ready.
I guess the suit just keeps getting better and better. Alright, let's do this for 24 hours. So we can talk to Cutie. Alright, let's go talk to the caretaker now that we've done that. Oops, wrong way. Should be downstairs. Yep, here we are.
You're the one that wants to use G519's body?
G519.
I just don't have the caps to keep her alive anymore. Life support ain't easy or cheap, you know? I was gonna pull the plug on her. What you're proposing sounds a little better. Better than letting her rot.
Definitely.
She'll be giving what's left of her life for someone else.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Since G5 has no one else, for what it's worth, you have my consent.
Thank you. I know this must be difficult.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Curie, let's begin.
Here we go.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest. What is happening?
Hold on, before we even... Let's put on some charisma gear. Oh. Well, that's not charisma gear. I don't have any charisma gear. I don't have the hat. Put on the glasses. And the lieutenant's hat. That'll
Just
work.
breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it
Hey.
must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
It's a weird little texture difference on the back of her neck.
You had me worried there.
Do not concern yourself. I feel better now.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insights feel peculiar. What is that?
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but there, my chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful, but I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Great. Oh wow, I'm free to take this. Dirty water. Well, thanks. Where'd she go? Oh wait, let's see what's on the old body. Nothing at all. Let's talk, you and I.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hey there.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
I'll protect you.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Hey.
Do you need something? What is it?
It's funny she calls it hardware.
Your thoughts?
Humanity is so resilient to cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
As long as we stay clear of vaults, I am quite content.
That was it?
As you say.
Alright, cool. So she's back to normal.
Hey.
Sexy. Let's trade. She has nothing. We're gonna have to give her some gear. Can't walk around defenseless, that's for sure.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
It's alright. It's alright. It's not that spectacular. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna do now is let's put my glasses back on. First off, take off that goofy hat. Let's get out of here. Might take a while for Curie to approach me with new dialogue, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Sanctuary, and then we're gonna grab her some gear because she needs to be able to fight. The textures aren't loading fast enough. It's the base mesh with no texture. There's the texture. Loaded at the very last second. Alright, let's go make you some armor, Curie. Radiation storm. Alright, let's craft Corsair. Let's do it. And we got a lot of syringer ammo. Bleed out 30 points of damage over 10 seconds. Reduce target's damage resistance. I'm gonna leave all that alone. Alrighty, I got your gear. Let's trade. Here it is.
Do you want?
Cool. Now she looks very high-tech / medical still. Kind of gives you the hint that she's kind of not completely human, so that's a good outfit for her, in my opinion. That's armor. We need a weapon for her. So let's go grab that real quick. My weapons vendor should be right up here.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Hey there.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
This is my town.
Let's see what you got.
Great.
My town. Alright. What do we have? Nothing great. Nothing that's calling to me immediately. Fusion cells, maybe she could use some of those. 440. I'll buy all of those. And I'll buy all of these. And that's most of my money. I'm poor again. Let's go grab a laser rifle from my weapons chest. I'm sure I have an extra one. Codsworth, you want a synth body too? That'd be cool. Fat Man Institute rifle. Survivor's Special. Does more damage the lower your health is. I don't know what I want to give her. Actually, I'll do that. I'll give her the Institute rifle. Why not? It does 54 damage, so that's pretty good. Let's get out of there. This is the... No, that's the armor bench. Don't need that. Weapons.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
Better range, better damage, maximized capacitor. Overcharged. Yeah, let's do this for her. We'll give her an overcharged to do that. We'll keep the short barrel. That works fine. I don't need the full stock. Guess the sight doesn't really matter.
What's up?
Let's get the fine-tuned focuser. Alright, and then we can just rename this. It'll be her name. So there we go. Hit enter. She has her own unique rifle now that works perfectly. Do that to Kellogg's gun as well. Comfort grip, that works. Yeah, let's not do any of that. Serrated sacrificial. Crimson's tooth. What is Crimson? Sounds, I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. Fine-tuned. I got my gun. Can I do a deep dish now? Oh no, I still need science. Recoil compensating. Alright, yeah, that's enough crafting for now. We're done there. If whatever's in my way will get out of my way.
Heads up.
May I be of assistance?
Trade. Did you get a laser rifle? That's your new weapon. And let's give you some ammo for it. Fusion cells. Trying to give her a decent number. $300. That should be good.
Oh, my systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling agrees with me.
Excellent.
A moment.
She looks very robotic and synthy. But yeah. Oh snap. Now she wants to talk.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
I'm here
It's
for you.
all right. I'm here for you.
Thank you. That means so much. Becoming a synth is just so overwhelming. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only two hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see, now my head goes ever more. Spin, spin, spin.
Funny,
You
funny.
make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research, and inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
The world? Not so sure, but you've certainly made a difference to me.
More feelings. No words for them. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
Let's try this again.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel very funny. I must cut this short. My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Let's talk
Look alive.
again.
What do you want? For you, I have time.
Your thoughts?
I noticed that other people stare at me. Is there something wrong with my backside?
Your thoughts?
Ooh, who knew that the chemical composition of the atmosphere could smell so... very off? We should visit some place that smells nice.
Sure.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I enjoy our traveling together. It is very satisfying.
Are things okay?
My feelings towards you are one of the few things I can process. We are, as you say, good.
Excellent.
That was it.
As you wish.
Okay, so we're good there. I guess now what we shall do is, actually, I'm gonna stop this portion right here. I don't want this video to be like super long, so I'm gonna stop this half here. And I guess this will be like a two-part video. So the second part will be heading to yeah, we're gonna go find Virgil in the glowing sea. We're gonna go handle that, find Mr. Virgil. And so I will catch you guys in the glowing sea. Peace out.